Where's your determination? Where's your firmness in God's word? You preaching Jesus. He loves you. He loves you enough to get you out your sin. To change your mind, to change your heart. But they're too afraid to offend somebody. That's not determination. You determined to do your own thing and preach your own gospel. But John the Baptist wasn't afraid. He made sure he prepared the way of the Lord. He was getting ready for the baptism of Jesus. Humbling himself. He said, I'm not even worthy. But God, Jesus was like, I still need you. Go ahead. Go ahead and do this. Because this is the way. John the Baptist was determined. Because even at the last minute when they cut his head off, he could have just said, no, that's okay. I'll deny God. But he was determined. He was determined, amen, to make sure, amen, that he did what God told him to do. He would make sure that he did the work of the Lord. Bless me about Zacchaeus was that he didn't have no excuse. He didn't make up an excuse. He was determined. The Bible says he sought to see who Jesus was. When there's little obstacles when things become little obstacles in people's way to get to Jesus, I can't do it. My toe hurt, my eye twitching, my car won't start, but your neighbor goes to the same church. But Zacchaeus said, I got to figure out how I'm going to get to Jesus because there's something that he has that I need. Something that he has. The Bible says that Zacchaeus was rich. He was a rich man. The Bible says hardly will a rich man enter into the kingdom of God. But Zacchaeus was a rich man. He sought to see who Jesus was. And it said he could not go because of the crowd. He was looking for Jesus. Yes, he was. I might be short. I might be rich, but there's something that I'm lacking. All right, come on. And I'm looking for it. So the Bible says that Zacchaeus ran before them. Wherever he was, I'm not supposed to make no excuse why I can't get to Jesus. I got to see who this man is. There was a determination in that man's spirit. I got to find out who Jesus is. What are you willing to do to find out who Jesus really is? What are you willing to do to get to Jesus? Are you really determined? Do you really have a made up mind to go all the way? And the Bible says Zacchaeus climbed the tree. He climbed the tree. And I know Jesus felt that. Like he felt the woman with the issue of blood. I know he felt that. And he said Zacchaeus saw Jesus. And Jesus looked up and saw Zacchaeus. Told him to come down, come to your house. And I know Jesus was like, yeah, you're going to be saved today because you did all this to see me. All right. What obstacles will we climb over to see Jesus? That's right. How many people will we push through to see Jesus? Sometimes people are too worried about the crowd, too worried about what somebody's going to say. But God is looking for somebody that's going to be determined to push through no matter what to get to Him. Because at the end of the day, that's all that's going to matter. It's us getting to Jesus. Too many excuses. Well, because I couldn't. Because somebody said, because somebody looked. And Jesus is right there. Say, cast all your cares on me. Don't worry about nobody else. I'm the one who cares for you. And because of Zacchaeus' determination, he was saved. Jesus abode in his house. Ain't that something? That Jesus took the time out of all the people that was around him. He saw that one determination. He saw that one little bitty man. He saw that one little bitty man and said, I'm coming to your house. believe. I know it's a lot of people, but God, I believe.
Right. Yes.
It's a certain season. I want my season to be now. God, I believe.
Yes. Right.
Some people keep going season to season with the same. They said this man had the same infirmity for 30 years. The same infirmity for 30 years. And he said, I know somebody. I know where my healing is. I know where my deliverance is. So he was determined to get there. He was determined to get there. And Jesus told. Out of all those people that was getting, he could have just went right in. The angel didn't even have to trouble the water. All Jesus had to do was just go lay his hand. But he saw that one. He saw that one by himself. So I'm trying to get there, but I can't make it. But God, I believe it. He didn't even call him Lord. He just said, sir. So then he didn't even know who was that person who healed him. Didn't even know who he was talking to. Like the woman at the well. Did you even know who you were talking to? Yes. Because he was so determined to be healed, God saw it. Had mercy and healed him. Because he saw that determination. I'm not going nowhere. I know people keep getting in front of me. I know there's a big crowd, but I'm not going anywhere. I might be slower than you, but I'm not going anywhere. He could have had an excuse, but he still went. He still was there. And he got his healing because he was determined. Oh, glory be to God.